So here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division. He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. Fanfare, here he is, Michael Gerard Tyson with that patented white towel, the black shorts. This is as good as it gets, champ. I mean, what an iconic look, right? I mean, it is what our childhood was made of. Watching Mike Tyson with that stare, with the posse, with the crowd walking to the octagon, ready to go and tear somebody up. Iron Mike Tyson with the white towel, the black shorts, and no socks. Dude, this is what us kids in Louisiana, we looked up to him. He was a hero. It was like he was wearing a cape because he had on the white towel.
And I know you've seen some of the training footage. Got a pretty good sprawl. Perhaps that's going to be useful here tonight. A lot of these heavyweights are going to try to take Tyson down. Let's see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Inside the octagon, Tyson is ready to fight tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, prevailing wisdom coming in was that Curtis Blaydes would go for the takedown early and often, but as his striking has developed over several years now on this UFC roster, he is able to present a lot of different looks to the opposition. So let's see if Blaydes will go to the wrestling realm tonight or maybe strike a little bit more than we've seen in fights past. Really good job by him to get the takedown early round one. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop it.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Make some space.
He's got to be careful here.
Constantly a moving target.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going with that.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Blaydes making these ground strikes count. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Tyson. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Blaydes is right back to the full mount here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Tyson's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, hammer fist here by Blaydes. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being in side control.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Blaydes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Great job out there. The boxing looks amazing. Let's keep up the pace, keep up the pressure. He's a piece of meat out there just waiting to be knocked out.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, doing work with the jab. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Lands the overhand punch to the head. Oh, single collar tie here.
Another good stick to the head.
Just misses with the jab there. Front kick by Curtis Blaydes. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Blaydes gets tagged by a solid uppercut there. Just misses with a left hook there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, nice.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Blaydes is able to transition back to side control now. Modest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Under 2 minutes now to go. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Right into side control. Lands with the ground and pound.
Now he's going full mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Tyson.
60 seconds left.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blaydes.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax.
Well, he's got his back now. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it.
Big double leg, double change.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tyson. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Back mount now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes.
Changing the position.
Back to your feet. Come on. Get back to your feet. Get back to your feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Let's go. Get to his back now.
Blaydes is back to the side control now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. So Iron Mike Tyson's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground.
Blaydes is back in full mount.
Great shots from the top position.
Wrist, wrist, wrist.
This is a terrible position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Relax for me. You gotta get full guard back. Come on now, you gotta get full guard back. Come on.
1 minute now to go in the third. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Curtis Blaydes.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch.
Final seconds of the round.
10 seconds. We gotta finish.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay. That was a good round. But we got to put him away here. Let's not try to punish him with ground and pound. Let's just take that submission and get out of here. This fight should have been over already.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Good work from the top here by Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike lands. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Just misses with that one. Blaydes gets the single leg takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Tyson.
That was nice.
Blaydes is back in full mount.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Under a minute now to go. Tyson's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Fifth and final round. Nice counter left there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I run the heat to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Tyson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive. because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Blaydes is right back to the full mount. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Posture and drop some bombs now.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Blaydes. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Final seconds of this fight. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson!
Well, who would have thought that the former boxing champion Iron Mike Tyson would become a bona fide UFC contender? This win tonight is certainly a step in the right direction. He had a lot of doubters and